there's definitely more to talk about, but as the point of these discussions, the point of these talks is mainly to just have a general overview and generally talk about these albums, just overall overall feelings about them, overall just thoughts about it, just things I was thinking about, things that crossed my mind while listening to the album. Because definitely when I hear an album, I do things myself, I like this album, but why do I like it? And then when I listen to an album and I go, I don't like this album, why don't I like it? I do sit down and I think about these things, because I did spend there was about 2 years of my semi-undead life here where I did kind of just that, and I just listened to albums for I want to say a year or two. Anytime a new album came out, I didn't listen to everything, but I would look up what new albums came out and I listened to a lot of albums for about 2 years of my life. And I learned very quickly that personally for me, there's a lot of albums that I'm very mid about. I personally think most albums are kind of yeah, they're all right. But whenever I found that one album, I went, damn, this is a really good album. I would sit down and think, why is this a good album? Why do I like this album so much? Why is it a good album? Think about it. Sometimes I'd listen to the album again and just think about what is it I like, and I'd figure those things out. Some of them were personal taste. Some of it was subjective. Of course, music is an extremely subjective medium, form of entertainment. There's really very few objective things in music. There's definitely objective things in it. There's objective things you could say about it, but for the most part, it's a very subjective topic. Everyone's going to have a different opinion about the same song, the same album, the same artist. Sometimes I have to sit and think, all right, what is it I like about an album? And is the reason I like it a subjective reason, or is there an objective reasoning behind it? That's for me, That's how I sit these things, and that's the point of these conversations. And also, I have these thoughts, and I just want to spill them out somewhere for a long time, actually. So the reason I do these, I actually considered for a while, one of the things I wanted to kind of do on YouTube was I was going to do album reviews and review music albums, and I would just post those on YouTube, and I was going to try and do weekly ones or bi-weekly or every other week or something, or just whenever I listen to an album, I do a review. And I wanted to do, let me tell you, a shitload of them, but I never found a way to do it. I never found a way to properly get that content out there and do something like that. And I've kind of found by doing these streams and doing these trophy hunting streams, because I'm doing kind of monotonous, similar things, Trophy Hunting Sunday is a good time for me to sit down and talk and converse about a topic. And I felt like, you know what? I don't have too many topics in general I like to talk about. So I figured, why don't I just talk about albums and music that I listen to that I've gone, hey, I was listening to this album the other day and I was thinking about something, and just talk about something relating to that album in case I don't have a topic. So that's kind of where that came from, and where this idea came from, and why it is I do this now, and why I've kind of started to do this. And I'll admit, a stream like today, because we're talking about 3 albums, this allows me to create 3 different YouTube videos. And because these discussion videos come out weekly, that's 3 weeks of videos right there I'm making on this stream alone. So I can space out these conversation streams, and next week when I do a trophy hunting stream, I can just play the game and enjoy it and just talk about the game instead of talking about some topic. That's kind of the point of these.